Dorothy Dunne, and welcome again to another episode of Travels in Style. This time to Panama, known for the Panama Canal, which has fascinated people for years. We will take you to the Panama Canal and show you the operations of the locks as the ships pass through it. We'll also ride along the top of the rainforest so that we get a bird's eye view of the multiple foliage and the animals and the birds in their natural habitat. And you'll meet the natives of Panama in their folk costumes of their three cultures. Panama accommodations range from budget, middle income, and the most luxurious, brand new Gamboa Rainforest Resort for the ultimate discerning traveler. We'll take you there, so stay tuned as we travel in style to Panama. Panama City is a money city. And the reason I say that is because it is a city of banks. Banks from all over the world. They have skyscrapers, not too many, deluxe hotels such as the Intercontinental, and at a more affordable price is the comfortable Holiday Inn Hotel for business and leisure travelers where the service is good. The rooms have all the amenities to suit your needs. Fitness center, pool, fine cafe for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it's centrally located near fine shops and across the street from this beautiful Maria Carmen Cathedral. Just up the street from there, you will find the Costa del Sol Hotel on a more modest scale that boasts rooms with kitchenette, a rooftop cafe, and pool overlooking the city. Their enclosed dining room is perfect to watch CNN as you enjoy your meal. It was in this room I spoke to the owner's husband about the hotel. At the Costa del Sol, they have a very beautiful dining area. And I'm sitting here now with the owner of the Costa del Sol. His name is Mr. Luis Algretos. I probably murdered that. Do you want to, you say it?
It's Luis Arguedas. You were very close.
Luis Algretos. Is that better? That's better.
Arguedas, right.
Algretos. And, well, he's been very gracious. He's welcomed us here to his lovely hotel. This is a Golden Tulip Hotel. It's a 4-star hotel in Panama. And they have a nice television here in this particular room. This is the very large-sized TV, but we were able to watch CNN while we were here, you know, at dinner time. It was lovely. But you tell me more about it.
Okay, we've been in the hotel business for about 10 years now,
yes.
A little bit over 10 years. We started as the preferred place to stay for the American Army. That was the first time that we went to the hotel business. My wife had built this building back in the 89. That was the year of the invasion.
You've got to come and see how the canal works. It's very interesting. And to see those large ships go through there and how they guide the ship as it goes through the canals. It's very fascinating.
Exactly. When you come to think that that technology is 100 years old already, and that was, I mean, it was a tremendous accomplishment. It's really amazing, and that's working today with just a 40 horsepower motor, I believe is the motor that activates the locks.
Yes.
It's really amazing. Now, it takes a lot of water to put a ship.
It sure does. It sure does take a lot of water.
52 million gallons of water every time a ship goes by.
Yes, it does. It does. But I'd like to tell you, if you're coming to Panama and you're watching your pennies and things like that. This is a very lovely, lovely hotel to stay at. It's a four-star hotel, and they have everything for you here. A very nice dining room up here, and cafe and buffet breakfasts and things like that. And, is there anything else you would like to add?
I just would like to thank you for being here with us.
Well, thank you for inviting us and welcoming us as well as you did. And everyone was very
just
lovely,
a message
very nice.
to the whole American population. Please come and look at us, look at the country, come here, enjoy a nature with us. This is a very nature-oriented country, and you can do fishing, you can do diving, you can do ecotourism, you can do bird watching, I mean high-class bird watching, high-class fishing.
Yes.
And everything is sleeping every day in Panama City.
Right, and Sunnyland Tours can give you an excellent package to get down here.
Exactly.
Thank you very, very much.
Very welcome.
While in Panama City, we visited the old town, and our guide filled us in on some of the history. Uda just took us to this beautiful photo op. And it's called what, Ayuda?
Casco Viejo.
Gasco
Viejo.
Viejo. And we're standing in front of the cultural center, which used to be what? What was that before?
It was just to be a residential construction for the Spaniards that were beginning the Republic life here in the country.
Oh, this was Spanish. Oh. And behind us, of course, we have the city of Panama, and the growing city of Panama, I should say. But this is a beautiful, beautiful spot. We just got a great view of the ships and the mountains and the old town over there on the other side. Well, thank you, Ayuda. You're doing a great job taking us around Panama. Of course, we were anxious to see the Panama Canal and how it operates. All vessels are assisted when passing through the locks by electronic locomotives which use cables to tow and align the ships. The ship's captain does not guide the ship through the canal. He relinquishes his ship to a specially trained Panama Canal captain who safely steers it through the locks. So close to the Panama Canal, you can see the ships pass through it, is the most beautiful Gamboa rainforest resort in Gamboa, right next to the canal. This is where you find tranquility while you wallow in luxury in your hammock on the terrace, in the pool, at the spa, and dine on the finest gourmet cuisine. The lobby is airy and spacious, with this bar beyond the reception center. A beautiful staircase with fountains and falls as you ascend and descend. Gorgeous foliage and landscape surround you and fills you with peace and awe. It's an outstanding resort for an unforgettable vacation. And the food. The food is to die for. I can't say I can rave about the food in general in Panama, but at the Gamboa Resort, it is from another planet. Their breakfast buffet at Cora 2 restaurant on the lower level is a perfect start for the day. Lunch at Los Lagartos is excellent, especially their ceviches and fresh fish selections. It is so pleasant to dine here because while lunching, you can watch the ships pass through the canal. The Gamboa Rainforest Resort's son was on the property that day, and he joined us for lunch. You may think these two restaurants are great, and they are, but dining at the Chagas River View restaurant is superb. Soft music, service beyond compare. Every wish you thought of was anticipated by our incomparable waiter, who couldn't do enough for us. I thought our own private maitre d' was taking special care of us. We sipped on the best wine among their wine cellars' finest selections, enjoyed flambe this and flambe that. Everything was cooked to perfection. It was heavenly, especially the finale of orange peel flambe coffee. I don't know when I will have a meal to top this unless I go back to the Gamboa Rainforest Resort again. If you don't believe me, take your next vacation at the Gamboa Rainforest Resort and you will fully agree with me. This is one resort you must experience in a lifetime. I spoke with the general manager, who expanded our knowledge on this very special resort. Hey, and you are Fidel Reyes.
Correct.
And you were telling me before about all the different groups you have here.
Yes, we've been having the opportunity to have one of the major companies at the United States. We're going to have very soon companies like Suzuki Motor Division, BMW, companies like Nike, MTV Television, Nickelodeon, and we are bringing some more groups from the ITME show in Chicago. Basically what we are looking is a lot of meetings and incentive companies that wants to share this beautiful paradise that you were mentioning about.
Yes, but also you can enjoy it too, just individuals, and it's so beautiful here.
Yeah, I would say that for couples, for honeymooners, for people who is looking for adventure, for people who is looking for relax. The relaxing here is just amazing. We are facing the Chagres River and then the Panama Canal. And waking up these mornings, having these beautiful birds singing in your balconies.
But now tell me, how many rooms do you have here?
We have two sections. We have 107 luxury rooms plus 38 villas. We call them villas or plantation homes. These villas used to be used by the American Army on the times that the Panama Canal was run by the Americans. In total, it's 145 rooms what we have in place.
Now, most of your rooms have a balcony, or do they all have balconies? They have a beautiful room.
Yes, all the rooms of the main building has balcony. 107 of them has a balcony, and the most important thing of these balconies, the hammocks. The hammocks on the balconies are something special.
Yes, you can have a wonderful, wonderful dinner here and just go right up to your room and right into the hammock and enjoy yourself and have a great, relaxing little nap.
Well, these hammocks are almost king size, so you can do whatever you want. And having the moon placed right in front of you, and having the reflex on the river is something really romantic that you have to enjoy. You have to enjoy this place.
Yes, you have to. You simply have to come down here to Gamboa Rainforest Resort. Thank you very much,
Thank
Mr.
you so
Reyes.
much. Thank you so much for staying with us.
Oh, and thank you. We have enjoyed every moment of it. Nearby, on property, we took the Gamboa tram high above the treetops to enjoy the magnificent view of the Panama Canal, all the glorious foliage, and catch a glimpse of the animals and birds in their natural habitat. We enjoyed our boat ride to the Monkey Island, where I fed a monkey.
Get it, baby? As you see the forest, this forest here is very tight.
Then, a stop at an old radio station used by the military years ago. As you can see, this radio station used by the U.S. military has been out of operation for many years. It served as an outpost to alert us to any danger. When we left Gamboa, we passed over the Inter-American Road, over the Panama Canal Bridge, which was given as a gift by the United States to Panama in 1964. It now links all of Panama. We stopped to visit the San Jose Church, some call the Gold Church, because of the exquisite brilliance of inlaid gold around the altar. This was all boarded up and hidden away from view during the war to preserve it for the future. We then passed by the French consulate and the Cultural Institute and made note of the rooster atop the building, which used to be the national symbol during the French period. We then visited the Cultural Center and met the natives of their three cultures. You'll find in the museum there these national garment dresses worn by the dancers, which is made totally by hand with the traditional trembliques and beautiful Panamanian headdress to complete the ensemble. In the interior town, which represents the colonial period of Panama, you can find a small version of the first Catholic church of the continent. They have a little school for their learning center, a barber shop, and a typical house of quincha. We found the Mueller's house for the canal construction workers, built like a steamboat in 1910 for the workers and their families. Here is a version of the Anglican Evangelical Church that gave refuge to all types of religions with no discrimination. In the native village, we found the houses of Cunayala, made of cane, palm sticks, and tree stalks and wild plants. And the house of Chica has a circular shape with a conic roof built directly over the floor. The Embero Wunan group's houses are made over a pile that lifts it from the ground. The men wear a short cloth down to their knees to cover the genitals and held on only by thread around the waist. Feminine puberty is celebrated with corn-fermented chica, or party. The Panamanians fuse their differences in ethnic harmony and love, as seen by the children of diverse backgrounds perform their native dances. Hope you enjoyed our trip to Panama, and hopefully it entices you enough to see this interesting country on your own. And by all means, visit Gamboa Rainforest Resort. They do have accommodations suitable for families in their on-property village. Thank you for being with me on our journey to Panama. I wish to extend a special thank you to LAXA, Group Ithaca Airlines, Sunnyland Tours, and the brand new Gamboa Rainforest Resort. I'm Dorothy Dunne, and join me again for my next Travels in Style in another part of the world.